Hello, my name is Uevanrajoo student ID 0312300068. This is a mini project for Python programming. Okay, so the project right now is regarding uh, mathematics student calculator. Okay, just an introduction of for the this particular project. Mathematics is a fundamental subject that lays the groundwork for various disciplines and real-world application. In educational settings, students often encounter mathematical concepts that require manual calculation, which can be time-consuming and prone to errors. To alleviate these challenges, the development of a user-friendly calculator tailored for students can significantly enhance their learning experience and computational efficiency. A problem statement for this particular project. Okay, traditional method of solving mathematical problems such as Pythagorean theorem calculations, quadratic equations, and basic statistics often involves manual computation, which can be tedious and error-prone. Additionally, students may struggle to grasp complex mathematical concepts due to lack of accessible tools that facilitate their understanding. Thus, there exists a need for a simple yet comprehensive calculator specifically designed for students to perform their calculation accurately and efficiently. For the primary objective of this project is to develop a user-friendly calculator that address the computational needs of students across various mathematical domains. By integrating essential mathematical formulas and functionalities, the calculator aims to provide students with a convenient tool for solving common mathematical problems encountered in the academic curricula. Additionally, the calculator seeks to enhance students' understanding of mathematical concepts by providing step-by-step solution and clear explanation of each calculation. Okay, the features which is inside this particular project. Okay, for the proposed calculator will include the following features. Okay, Pythagorean theorem calculator. These features allow students to calculate the length, height, and the hypotenuse of the right triangle based on the known side length. Users can input the known side length and choose which side to calculate, providing them with the flexibility to solve different types of problems efficiently. Quadratic calculator. Students can input the coefficients of the quadratic equation, and the calculator will provide the solution for the equation, including real and complex root if applicable. These features enable students to solve quadratic equation quicker and accurately, facilitating their understanding of quadratic functions and their graphical representation. Probability and statistic calculator. With this feature, students can perform basic statistical calculation, including mean, median, standard deviation, and variance. User can input a data set of value, and the calculator will capture the desired statistic measures, providing students with valuable insight into data analytics and interpretation. Let's go to a scenario. In a typical classroom scenario, a student can often encounters mathematical problems spanning various domains, including geometry, algebra, and statistics. However, the traditional approach is manually computation can be time-consuming and error prone, hindering students' learning progress. As a result, students may struggle to grasp the complex mathematical concepts and become disengaged from the learning process. To address these challenges, the development of a specialized calculator tailored for students emerges as a solution. This calculator offers a user-friendly interface with features such as Pythagoras theorem calculation, quadratic equation solving, and basic statistic computation. In this scenario, students can efficiently perform mathematical computation, visualize problem-solving steps, and gain a deep understanding of mathematical concepts. By integrating technologies into learning environment, educators can enhance student engagement, promote active learning, and facilitate a more effective learning experience in mathematics. Okay, in the conclusion, the development of a specialized calculator for students represents a significant advancement in enhancing mathematical learning experience by providing a user-friendly interface and incorporation essential mathematical functionalities such as Pythagorean theorem calculation, quadratic equation solving, and basic statistic computation. The calculator addresses the challenges associated with the manual computation in education setting. Through the utilization of technology, students can efficiently perform mathematical tasks, visualize problem-solving process, and deepen their understanding of mathematical concepts. Moreover, the calculator promotes active learning, fosters student engagement, and empowers learners to explore mathematical concepts with confidence. As educators continue to integrate technologies into the classroom environment, the implementation of specialized calculator emerges as a valuable tool for facilitating effective mathematics instruction. Overall, the development of this calculator signifies a step towards providing mathematical learning outcomes and preparing students for success in academics and real-world contexts. Okay, let's see the flow chart. Okay, so this is the flow chart for this particular program. Quite a lot of it. Let's run the program. Okay. So user will be prompted with a menu where they can enter either the Pythagorean theorem or quadratic theorem, whether which formulas they want, which equation they want to be solved. So if assuming, let's say, a Pythagorean theorem, they enter option 1. Okay, so option 1 will allow them to ask which side they want to to find. Okay, So is it the length or the height, or is it the hypotenuse? Okay, assuming let's say they want the hypotenuse, they can enter number 3 and then press enter. So side one side, that means either the height or the length. So let's assume this is 4. Okay, this can be either a unit, or it can be cm, or it can be meters. The unit of measurement doesn't matter. They can just enter the value only. So students just need to enter the value for them to calculate. Okay, so we have to make sure that the student enters all in a standard value. If it's a cm, so the length and the height and the hypotenuse should be in a cm. If let's say they are entering in unit, so they can just enter all of them in unit. Okay, so assuming that this is just a unit. Okay, so for the other side will be 3. Okay, so the length of hypotenuse will be 5. Okay, so similarly, if let's say you know the length, okay, and the hypotenuse, but you need to find what is the height. Okay, so let's choose option 1 again for Pythagoras theorem. So I want the length. Okay, either length or height. So if let's say I have enter the length or the height first, which is let's say I choose option either 3 or 4. So here I enter 3. Okay, so the hypotenuse 5. So you'll say the length side will be either 4. Okay. Okay, so the length of the side, that means either is length for the if let's say length, or its height. It depends on the user. Okay, if let's say the user enters any other value, okay, let's say the user enters 6. Okay, it will show invalid choice, and it will ask to enter between 1 to 4. Okay, so let's go to quadratic. So let's say enter quadratic. So based on quadratic, we know that the coefficient values, which is the x power of 2, the x, and also the constant, which is represented by A, B, and C. The user need to enter what is the A value. So assuming like this one is 1, okay, and this one is let's say -4, okay, and then the constant, let's say it is 4 also, for positive. So it will tell you since quadratic, there's supposed to be 2 values of for x. So here x1 is 2 and x2 is 2 also. Okay, so let's go to probability statistics. So if probability statistics, we need to know what is the data set size is supposed to be. Okay, so assuming let's say the user enters 5. Okay, so you will prompt the user to enter all the 5 values. Okay, so I'll just enter in a random number, 25, 35, 32, and then 35 again. Okay, so now I'll be shown option whether what is the mean, median, and the standard deviation and variance. Okay, so if let's say I want to know what is the mean, I just enter 1. It will show me what the mean is 35.4. Okay, so if let's say I want to know what is the median, I enter 2. It will show me the median is 35. So which is why the 35 is repeating twice. Okay, then if let's say I want to enter a standard, I want to know what the standard deviation is. So I enter standard deviation, let's say 3. Okay, so I'll know what is the standard deviation, and then if let's say I want to know what the variance is, I can just enter 4 and I'll know what the variance is. Okay, so if let's say I want to go back to the main menu, just press 5. I'll be going back to main menu. So if I enter 4, you will just exit the program. Okay, so far that is my presentation on the project. Thank you.